Game 7 predictions. Game 7 of NBA Finals. Best two words in sports. I think that's what they call it. But who do you guys have winning Game 7 of the NBA Finals and the championship this season?
I was about to
I
get
got
ugly.
I got the Thunder winning, and low key I could see it being a blowout. I'm not gonna lie. Every Game 7 we've seen in recent history has been absolutely one-sided. Remember the Celtics and Tatum dropping 50. What was the last one? The Warriors fucking destroyed the Kings back when they had that Game 7. So I think it's gonna be another blowout. I think the Thunder are gonna. This is like a wake-up call for them. I think if it was a close game and they played relatively well, they'd be like, oh, we got it next game. But now they're like, yo, we can't fuck this up. We cannot come out that lackadaisical. We got to play our best basketball. This is one game, all it comes down to. And the Thunder, I think, are better than the Pacers. So if they just bring their A game, like I think they will after this embarrassing performance, I think it's going to be ugly, and the Thunder should have it wrapped up by the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, can't lose two games in a row, too.
That's a really good point you have there, Bez. A lot of good things were said about the Thunder. But I actually have to disagree with you on that, big dog, because I have the Pacers winning in Game 7, and it's gonna be it's. You think I have the NBA script the way I'm about to explain this right now, bro? They're about to go shot for the first 3 quarters. Thunder are gonna get a lead in the fourth. Hallie and Siakam are gonna do some crazy shit to come back. SJ's gonna do some insane shit in the final 2 minutes to go take the lead. But when you don't even know what's gonna happen, you think the Pacers are out, this is when Nembhard, yes, Nembhard is gonna do a insane pass to Halliburton to get a game-winning 3. Like, you guys don't even. I already have the script. I literally have the script.
Oh yeah,
He's gonna
this
do
is
what?
the same guy that said Thunder are winning in 5. By the way, changing his answers up.
Wait, what's gonna happen, Gabe? At the end, Nembhard's gonna do insane shit.
Nembhard's gonna do a game-winning pass to Halliburton. Halliburton's gonna make a 3 to win.
Okay, and then you're gonna wake up.
Nah, and then I'm gonna go celebrate with Hassan's flag.
Gabe. Not real.
Dog,
I am. Here, let me give my take. I am 100% in agreement with Bez. I feel like losing the way that you did, 30 points in Game 6, closeout game, giving so many turnovers, just not playing the Thunder brand of basketball is something that they're going to take into account going into Game 7. I feel like it's going to be a blowout. You're at home. You're not going to miss as many threes as you did. You're going to come out with more energy. You're going to remember like this whole season and what it's been built up for. You winning games, being the first seed, going through adversity, even playing a Denver in Game 7 and having to blow them out there. Like, there's a lot that's been built up for the Thunder this season to have a perfect ending and a perfect story. And SJ winning the Finals MVP, I think he'll show up. I think the lights aren't too bright for him. He's been the same guy, consistent lead throughout the whole year. I feel like that's going to be the same throughout the Game 7 performance. Hallie is still hurt. He's not going to magically get better. I feel like they're going to attack that really hard going into Game 7 and expose that deficiency that they have there. And then all the games at home have been like them basically in control. Like Game 1 was like the Hallie game, like they won at the last second and only led at the end of the game. But Games 2 and 5 have like been blowouts basically. So I feel like OKC has been in control at home. The arena is going to be loud as hell. And I feel like that they're going to win Game 7, become champions.
Wow.
Or is that cap?
It's like you have a script.
It's like you
have a script too. We'll see if the script A or script D is
Centel
gonna
just said Chet Holmgren was reportedly playing through Juneteenth on his mind.
Damn, bro.
All the struggle he's been going through.
Yeah,
No oxtail tonight.
No.
He had a lot on his mind, Huss. He had a lot on his mind.
No OD Trey hang pulls, bro. Tonight.
He better practice them OD Trey hang pulls in the gym.
Go hit up KD. Make something work. All right, who do you got, Omari? It's 2-1. 2 Thunder, 1 Pacers.
I know what Omari got. I know who Omari got.
I rack my brain very, very hard.
Who's at the bottom? Won't focus.
Who put
Phoenix?
Booker?
No, Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
Siakam?
Yes,
You got that the same. You might have the same amount of
if
chips.
Pacers win the finals, we're having this combo.
No, we might have a different combo about Siakam, bro. If he wins 2 chips in the Finals
Top
MVP.
30.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so it took me about 3 seconds to realize that Shea is on OKC. So I'm going
What?
Pacers Game 7.
Oh,
Is Scott Foster reffing?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Can't
the Shea
extend it
hater.
anymore.
Shea
Can't
hater.
extend
I
anymore.
need ethical hoops to win.
But his
every
new
time.
Chris Paul is Hallie, so
I
Fair.
need ethical hoops to win every time. All right, so I'm always gonna root for the real nigga Pacers.
Yes, sir.
I think that they're gonna come out and surprise everybody like they did in Game 1. That was a game that nobody thought they would win. They thought that was a shoe-in for OKC. So I think that back against the wall, we've seen what they can do. We've seen them have clutch performances, and when it comes to clutch, there's nothing more clutch. You know what I mean? There's nothing more clutch than Game 7 in the finals.
And
So,
Halliburton.
Yeah, and Halliburton. So I think that, you know what I mean? Who knows how the game will really, really go, end, but I don't think that it'll be a blowout. I think that the Pacers will win, but I think it'll also be a close game throughout. I think it'll be a parts, it could be a nail biter, but I think it'll be still like you really know who wins until maybe time's running out type shit. Like,
Yeah.
We're gonna know when it's
to the
0-0. It's gonna be
foul.
even.
Yeah,
It's gonna be like 0-0.
So that's my take on it. I think that I don't think OKC will come out as bad as they look today, but I don't think that the Pacers, like I said earlier, I don't think the Pacers are gonna come out with a dud.
Who do you think is going to be like the Pacers' hero if they win?
Benedict Mathurin.
That would be so
Nah,
crazy.
for real, he's been
Obi
trash. for
Toppin.
the
Obi
last
Toppin. Obi
Miles
Toppin.
Turner's played.
Dude, if
Turner's
Mathurin comes out and
he's
like
due for a
scores
40
like
win.
he's capable of, they just win the game
Yes.
because it's like you don't even expect that from him. But if he can give it to you, like
Yeah,
that's
if he
just
can give you a
extra
20,
boost.
he's probably win.
Yeah. But it's so nerve wracking. The Game 7 to determine your first championship for both franchises in the NBA. And you got
Love
young
to see it as
players.
a fan though.
Love to
Yeah.
see it, yeah.
Make or break you. This is literally the biggest game of their careers. You live your whole life to get to a game like this in the NBA.
I do it every week.
Yeah, my whole life is pressure.